You had a bombshell article yesterday about the would-be assassin of President Trump, and you threaded in there a little piece about some of his fetishes. Maybe he was entertaining a furry fetish, referred to himself with they, them pronouns. Tell us more, Miranda Devine.
It's slim pickings. My source went through 17 different online platforms that he found that this would-be assassin of the president, Thomas Crooks, had logged into or had accounts with. And one of them was this site called DeviantArt, which I had not heard of before, but apparently it's the biggest online hub for furry activity, the furry community, which of course is this kind of sexual fetish where people dress up as animals or they like cartoon figures of sort of humanized animals that have sex or are nude. I think some of it's not sexual, but most of it seems to be. Anyway, it's weird. And so this guy, Thomas Crooks, had 2 accounts on this platform, and he also on this platform used they, them pronouns. The only thing my source could find, activity of Thomas Crooks that still existed on that platform or on the archive was an image of a sort of bizarre cartoon image of a very muscle-bound sort of man's body, like a Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger type body with the head of a woman on top, long hair and a female face, and with this puny little guy next to her in his underpants, and who looked kind of like Thomas Crooks, sort of in a inferior position, if you get my drift. Sure. So there's that. And then the other stuff he had on this DeviantArt platform was violent. It was cartoon characters shooting each other in the head, killing each other. So, I mean, that's all very strange. All of his utterances that are on YouTube and so on are increasingly very weird, that he flips from being very pro-Trump and anti-Democrat, particularly anti, the Squad, Ilhan Omar, and so on. And then he flips in the matter of a couple of months in January 2020 to the opposite, does a 180, and now he's very anti-Trump, critical of Trump supporters, and starts escalating into this assassination rhetoric.
Hey, Miranda, Blake here, and I guess the thing that came to mind with the article yesterday, so you mentioned the weird furry art or just kind of strange art in general, but the article doesn't have any photos of that. Is there a reason that choice was made, or is it no longer available and we only know by implication?
No. I actually tweeted out one of the images, and then my colleague Josh Christensen did a follow up today with all of the images from my sources research. So all those violent cartoon figures, I think there's about 3 images of that, and then the muscle bound. I can't remember. Josh called it something like muscle mummy or something. And we published that today. So that's in the New York Post today.